What's up, everybody? Timor Ultima here. I got some clips from a gameplay of Free For All on Lockdown. I just finished prestiging, so why am I holding on to the MP7 submachine gun that normally unlocks at level 74? Well, it's no secret I had spent a prestige token to take that gun with me forever, so that'll be nice. So what I want to talk about here is the reason I just did clips, kill clips for the most part. We're going to watch maybe the last 4.5 minutes of this game in its entirety, but at first I was just doing clips because this game was not really working out for me. I actually ended up juiced at one point. I had gone 4 lives without a kill, so it wouldn't have been a very interesting gameplay to watch, and I'm not going to pretend that I have awesome games every single time, so this was just not one of them, but it was a good a good example of just staying positive and working your ass off no matter how badly you're doing, and and you'll see putting in that effort really does yield a lot of good results. So anyway, I'm just kind of trying to work an area here. I'm not doing so great. I think I'm probably 4 kills on 200 points. So that's 4 kills behind the leader right now, but I'm not doing too bad, but the spread did get pretty bad. So, that was kind of bad right there. I had my back in a corner, but I heard someone coming. I wasn't just standing there waiting. It's like, well, he could kind of be coming from the staircase to my left or the staircase to my right, so I'm just going to wait and let this situation develop. And you see, after I killed him, I started running right away. So, anyway, especially in free-for-all, I think a good tactic is to just try and hold down a portion of the map. Don't troll the edges like some people suggest. I don't really think that's interesting, an interesting way to play. So you'll see I really worked this building a lot. I heard that guy coming a mile away. So he was chasing me down, and nope, I just nailed him. There you go. You see I'm juiced. That wasn't so hot, but I was able to break that death streak, which is nice. But yeah, so just try and do what you can to hold down one area, because trying to hold down one of these maps on your own, especially in free-for-all where you cannot count on the spawns the way you can in Team Deathmatch, I think it's just really important to don't spread yourself too thin, and especially stay creative. You'll see it later on. I'm jumping out of windows, and for someone who just comes in and doesn't really know the maps that well, that can be a challenge, but it is something that you learn how to do. So we're going to pick this game up and we're going to watch the rest of it. 4.5 minutes to go here. Down 900 to 1100 is the person in first place. I'm not sure why they announced that we were losing the fight at this point. I mean, I was losing, but I think 4.5 minutes out is kind of plenty of time for the world to change, and I'll show that that is the case. But I want this game bad. I want to kill this guy real bad too, so I try and get the jump shot. I think I should have had a hit marker, but I did not get one, so that was a little bit disappointing. But I was injured pretty bad, and we all know that health regen is a little slower, or at least it feels slower in Modern Warfare 3 compared to Black Ops. So I was in hot water, and I just wasn't going to win that one. So I see a dot in there, and somehow I managed to nail that guy through the window. And this is really where I start picking up a lot of momentum. I want it so bad, but I do not lose focus. I do go back. See, there's me jumping out the window because I saw a guy run below me. But I don't lose focus. I go back to what had been working somewhat. This was bad. Miss a knife, miss a throwing knife, and the guy drop shots me. But I just go back to what had been working for me, or what had always been my goal, even though it wasn't working 100% throughout the whole game. I was really working my ass off, and I decided just to go back and focus on my strategy the way it had always been, and just play even harder than I had been previously. So there's a guy. You'll see me come back and get his little camping ass. I'm considering even doing like a wall of shame at the end of my videos, like if there are some just hardcore true campers playing free-for-all. That's just being a pussy. Total fail there. Totally embarrassing. But if there are true campers, I almost want to call them out, have a nice screenshot of them with their back in the corner and the name over their head, and just put it at the end, and then maybe even put them as a tag, put a throwing knife in the juggernaut, see how that works. Even put the gamer tag of the camper in the as a tag in the description on YouTube, so if they ever search themselves, they'll see that they were called out for being a camper, and maybe that deterrence will keep that shit from happening. Who knows? This is pretty messy, but luckily that guy was stupid, so I got to nail him. We're getting closer here, but as you see, I have 1,000 points or so. The person in first place needs 1 kill. They're at 1450, and they'll need to get to 1,500. Apparently I got stuck with a Semtex there, and I didn't look. I looked this way. I decide to just abandon that direction. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Sorry, that'll be later on. You know, I do pursue this direction. You know, I keep fighting for it, but I mean, I'm sweating bullets at this point because the person in first place only needs to get 1 kill. So I mean, I would love to see what was going on in that guy's world because it must have been super, super frustrating. So, you know, there's enemy UAV up. I'm like, does that UAV belong to him? There's that little camping bitch. Boom, knife you, baby. I'm also in a really good situation because my point streak's getting up there, and I got a stealth bomber as my high point streak in my support strike package. So I'm really hoping I'll be able to get to use that. But I'm not doing the math while I'm playing. I don't know if I'll be able to use it or not. But anyway, advanced UAV, huge. I mean, I could not have asked for a better situation, you know, in a tight end of game like this. I'm like, oh yes, advanced UAV, yes. I couldn't have been happier. So anyway, there's a gunfight going up here ahead of me. Oh man, I get to the sloppy leftovers. Who knows how much time I had left. I just had to fucking call in that stealth bomber somewhere other than where I am, and look at that final kill coming back from 1100 down from 1450, and somehow I do managed to come back. I might even go back and see what the heck was happening with that guy who'd been in the lead, because he must have been just having just a horrendous time. I mean, I couldn't have been more frustrated if I were him. But anyway, so I do end up getting the win. Total Cinderella story, and that's just one thing I cannot stress enough. Even though things are going bad, do not give up, because you do not know what you'll be able to get done just by, you know, calming down, slowing everything down from your mind to your heartbeat. You can accomplish a lot of really nutty results. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share. Not the best gameplay for the most part in the beginning, but true Cinderella story at the end. So I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, if you have comments, please leave them. Remember to rate and subscribe if you like what you've seen or heard here. And that's it for me, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good night.